You're standing in the jungle. It's 1942, and the air is thick with heat, insects, and the smell of death. Guadalcanal, the island that would decide the fate of the Pacific. You're part of a U.S. Marine patrol. 20 men sent deep into the jungle to track Japanese movements. The fighting on the beaches has been brutal, but out here, in the dark green wilderness, it's worse. The trees swallow the light, and every shadow feels alive. Your boots sink into the mud as you push forward. Somewhere ahead, Japanese scouts are waiting. The jungle is silent, too silent. Hours pass. The trail is gone. The compass needle spins. The squad leader whispers, "We're not where we're supposed to be." And then the first man disappears. One moment he's walking point, machete cutting through vines. The next, he's gone. No scream, no sound, just gone. The Marines fan out, rifles ready, but there's nothing. No body, no blood, just empty jungle. The men whisper that it's an ambush, but no shots come. No enemy appears. The squad pushes deeper, nervous now. By nightfall, more men vanish. The sergeant counts again. 20 Marines left base, but only 14 remain. And the jungle is closing in. The true story behind the legend. What you've just walked through is based on one of the most chilling stories to come out of the Guadalcanal campaign, the tale of the Lost Patrol. In late 1942, during the height of the fighting, U.S. Marine patrols were regularly sent inland to track Japanese movements. Most returned battered, wounded, or sometimes not at all. But one patrol became infamous. They marched into the jungle and never came back. For weeks, other units searched. They found no bodies, no rifles, not even boot prints. It was as if the patrol had been erased from the earth. Locals whispered that the jungle had taken them. Marines joked nervously that the Japanese had ghosts fighting for them. Survivors from other patrols swore they saw shapes moving in the trees. Not Japanese soldiers, but shadows. Human, but not alive. Eyewitness accounts. Years later, some Marines told stories of hearing screams in the night, distant gunfire echoing where no patrols had been sent. When they rushed to investigate, they found nothing. One Marine swore he saw men in torn uniforms carrying rifles, moving silently through the jungle, only to realize their faces were pale, hollow, and unblinking. Ghosts of the lost patrol, forever hunting an enemy they never found. Historians have long debated what really happened. Did the patrol get ambushed by the Japanese and buried in shallow jungle graves? Did they starve, lost in the wilderness, their bones swallowed by the earth? Or did something stranger happen in those endless jungles of Guadalcanal? The Battle of Guadalcanal was no ordinary fight. From August 1942 to February 1943, it raged across land, sea, and air. Marines called it the Island of Death. Thousands died in brutal close combat, from disease or from starvation. At night, Japanese forces launched terrifying banzai charges, screaming as they rushed Marine lines. Offshore, naval battles turned the waters into what's still called Iron Bottom Sound, a graveyard for over 50 warships and thousands of sailors. The jungle was merciless. Men reported hallucinations, strange lights, and the feeling of being watched constantly. Combined with the horrors of combat, it's no wonder legends like the Lost Patrol spread among the survivors. Today, Guadalcanal is peaceful. The jungle has reclaimed the battlefields. But locals still tell stories of strange figures in the trees, and visitors to the old trails sometimes report hearing the faint echo of boots marching or the metallic click of rifles in the dark. The fate of the Lost Patrol remains one of World War II. Whose unsolved mysteries. Were they wiped out in silence? Did they vanish into the endless green jungle? Or do their spirits still march, forever lost, on an island where so many gave their lives? War leaves scars. Some are in history books, others are buried in the ground, and some linger in whispers, in stories that refuse to die. The Lost Patrol of Guadalcanal is more than just a ghost story. It's a reminder of the young men who marched into war and never returned, and of the mysteries that still haunt the battlefields of our past. Subscribe, like, and share for more eerie stories.